Dr. Justice over here with Jira Golf, sharing with you the top 10 findings from doing over 15,000 brain scans on coaches, on athletes, and business people from around the world while performing a high performance task. Today I want to talk to you about something called baseline EEG. Think of your baseline EEG as your wake up noise. When you wake up in the morning, what is the traffic in your brain? Just like when you wake up in the morning and you want to go to work, the traffic on your drive to work, are there no cars? Boom, you just fly and get to work. There's usual traffic or there's a lot of traffic. That dictates when you get to work how much stress will be in your brain. In that analogy, it's the same thing with all the noise in our brain. This is the noise from life. What is going on in my life, whether I'm married or have children or my job or my relationships or my financial situation or injuries that I have, all of that is basically traffic. It's very challenging to think that 60% roughly, and that number is conservative by the way, of how you're going to perform in a round of golf is predetermined. Meaning that the brain traffic that you take to the golf course before you hit the first shot on the first tee is a massive determinant of the quality of shots that you're going to hit. Most of our thinking is subconscious. By the time that we're even aware of a thought, it's already been formulated and constructed in our brains. So if your baseline is high, the following things are going to happen. Number one, you are not going to be able to consistently throughout your round hold a good target, organize your muscle sequencing, and apply the right ball. You'll be very inconsistent. Inconsistency is a function of very high baseline, meaning your mind is wandering in all kinds of places. Some shots, some situations, you'll hit them good, others you will not. If your baseline is high, your ability to recover from a bad shot is going to be very poor. You're just starting at an elevated state, and so the same mistake, if you were to hit that same mistake at a lower baseline, you would respond or recover from it very quickly. So your ability to recover from poor shots is going to be very poor. And thirdly, if your baseline is high, your ability to hold the targets will be significantly compromised. There's just too much traffic in your brain. You may look out there and say, okay, I want to hit it at that tree. You go back down, that tree is long gone. Now you're thinking about something else and you've lost that target. So in the hours leading up to your round, the 48 hours, the 24 hours, and even just the last 2 or 3 hours before your round, then become very important. It's impossible to change all of the circumstances of your life, but you can negotiate with your brain. You can feed your brain the kinds of things that can lower that baseline so that you can go have an enjoyable round of golf. These are doing things or listening to music or other activities. We call that a neurodiet. You can put yourself through a neurodiet so that you can negotiate with your brain and lower your baseline, your wake-up noise, so you have more control over how your brain is going to perform.